are y'all today? Good? My name is Teresa Herrin. I'm a student at Lamar University, and I'm here today to talk to you about a subject that is near and dear to my heart, and that is cell phones and brain cancer, because I've recently lost someone from this problem, and I'd just like everyone to know about the health risks involved. Now, according to the World Health Organization, cell phone radiation can possibly cause brain cancer. The World Health Organization also includes cell phone in the same risk category as estrogen therapy, pesticides, engine exhaust, and heavy metals. Also chloroform. Prolonged use of cell phones is considered 6 hours a day or more, and it's been determined to be the cause of brain tumors by some court rulings, and you can find this just by Googling it on the internet. You can take steps to reduce your exposure, and we must do that. We all love our cell phones. I love my cell phone. Can't imagine life without it. But if we don't take steps to modify our behavior, we can anticipate a brain tumor pandemic in approximately 15 years. So we have to be smarter than our smartphones. Now, it's said that we can depend on history to repeat itself, and we have seen that with the history of carcinogen discoveries. About 100 years ago, smoking was not considered a health hazard. But in 1964, after over 7,000 reports on the health risks of smoking tobacco, the Surgeon General released the first warning and set off a campaign that's lasted almost 50 years. Now, this happened again with the discovery of X-rays in 1896. X-rays were considered a major medical breakthrough at that time. They were implemented globally, and they soon became overused. They were placed everywhere from the doctor's offices to the front line of the medical field and the hospitals and on the battlefield and in some shoe stores. They were placed in these shoe stores. They were called fluoroscopes at that time. And the children would go in and have a separate box where they could go and they could look at their feet and wiggle their toes. And some children did this on a regular basis because they were obsessed with it. And they did this while their parents were shopping. But we didn't know. We didn't know that they were hazardous at that time. You can find them now in the basements of a lot of these department stores. Well, I could go on with similar examples in history, such as cancer among the survivors of the Hiroshima bombings in 1945. A lot of those didn't show up for 10 years. The cancers found in people who were exposed to nuclear weapons testing, we just didn't know. And what about the wonderful rays of the sun? If you'd have told somebody 100 years ago that the sun causes skin cancer, they would have laughed, the way I hear a lot of people laughing right now, not knowing about the risks of the cell phone and about the problems that there are with them that are just new because it's a new technology. Now, Dr. Deborah Davis, she's the author of the book Disconnect. She's done extensive research, and she believes that we all have the right to know that cell phones are essentially a two-wave microwave radio, and they emit a non-ionizing microwave radiation. Here today to discuss with you more on the microwave radiation of cell phones is my guest, Lawrence. Thank you, Lawrence.